I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and today I'm taking you to eat some extremely popular Thai street food for breakfast. We'll be eating legendary stewed pork leg, old-style chicken rice, and juicy braised goose. A lot of delicious food coming up right now. Good morning, hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens, I'm in Yaowarat. This is Bangkok's Chinatown, one of the great street food areas of Bangkok.
I realize the world is ours.
So we're here right at 7 a.m. This is prime time. This is some serious action going on behind me. This place is called Khao Kamu Nai U, and they're famous for braised pork leg. This is one of the most legendary, one of the best places in Bangkok. And they only open for breakfast. They sell out in the morning. ขอสองจานพิเศษครับกับราดข้าวครับเอาใส่ทุกอย่างครับแต่จานหนึ่งไม่ใส่หนังครับแบบจานหนึ่งใส่ทุกอย่างครับ
จานหนึ่งเอาเนื้อจานหนึ่งเอาทุกอย่าง
ใช่ครับขอบคุณมากครับขอถ่ายรูปนิดหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
ได้ค่ะได้
ขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณมากครับผักคืออะไรครับ
ผักเค็มชัยค่ะ
ผักเค็มชัย
จ้า
โอเคSo they've been selling here for over 30 years, and just at the front of the line here at the stall, there's just, it's just overflowing with pork legs and tails and knuckles and eggs, and just the aromas, the soy sauce, the coriander root, the cinnamon is filling the air. And so I just ordered everything, so he gets a selection of everything, chef's choice, he chooses a little bit of everything, slices it up, and when he gets that braised pork leg, it just literally, it's so soft and tender, it just wobbles. He slices it up over the rice with some more of that braising juice on top, and then some pickled vegetables. The aroma of the garlic, oh, I cannot wait to try it. The skin, the knuckle, the foot bones, the gelatin, the collagen, it's all in here. I have to take a bite immediately. The juices, oh, it's wobbly and fresh. Oh, wow. Oh, it's so jiggly and soft. It's incredible. That's my first bite. And what I like about it that's different from other places is it's not sweet at all. And you know what you can immediately taste in there? Peanuts. It has a, like, undoubted aroma of peanuts. And then when you keep on chewing, it has this aroma of the coriander roots, of the cinnamon, of the soy sauce, the dark soy sauce, the fat and collagen that's just melted out. Oh man, yes, the wobbles, the knuckle, the foot, the meat, and then it also comes with an egg. But let's take one more bite and then we'll do a little bit of seasoning. That pork literally melts in your mouth. You literally do not need teeth for that. You could chew with your gums and be totally fine. This place is extremely popular. Again, they're only open for breakfast starting at about 6 a.m. A lot of people get takeaway, but they do have some tables, the side of the shop house along the sidewalk, and they even have some tables across the street. One of the joys of eating khao kamu, braised pork leg, is also the seasoning. This would be the main sauce, which is a combination of chilies and garlic. Sprinkle on here. This is what can cut the contrast of that fat. Let's add a little bit of chilies as well to bump up that chili level. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just go straight in, mix around. Oh. That texture, it's so gooey and soft and sticky. And again, I think a lot of that fat has kind of rendered out. What you're left with is the skin, the collagen, okay, and definitely some fat too, but it just melts in your mouth. And I love it with that contrast of chili vinegar, because that kind of breaks the richness. Oh man, that taste is incredible. Without a doubt, this is one of the best plates of khao kamu in Bangkok. Okay, and then chase that with some of the pickled mustard green soup. There's some pork bones in here as well. Oh, the pepper in there. Oh, that soup is incredible. It has the flavor of the sourness of the pickled mustard greens, and then a really nice pork bone flavor, and then pepper coming through at the back of your throat. Break into the braised egg. Oh, oh, that yolk. You can see it's starchy. Oh, that needs to be hydrated with some chili vinegar. Oh, yes. The flavor of all those spices, the soy sauce. I love that contrast of how the egg white is kind of rubbery, but then like breaks in your mouth, and then that's contrasted by the starchy crumbliness of the yolk. And then another component of this dish, which I haven't dug into yet, are the pickled mustard greens, which go along with it as well. Big skin, pickled mustard greens, chilies. Oh, 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 look at that chunk. Oh. Let's just stick it right on top. Oh, yeah. Looks like a huge bite, but it just goes down so easily because it just collapses and melts in your mouth. And with the addition of the chili vinegar and the chilies, that is the greatest morning wake-up call. Now we're really ready to begin, ready to start this food tour off with energy. Oh yeah.
สูตรมาจากไหนครับ
สูตรมาจากพ่อแม่ครับ
มาจากพ่อแม่โอเค and สูตรเต้าจิ๋ว
ขาหมูสูตรไต้จิ๋วน้ำแกง6 วัน
น้ำซุปอะครับ
6 วัน 6 อย่าง
6 วัน 6 อย่าง
อย่างมันมีสาหร่าย มีมะระมีเทียมชาย มีเลือดหมู
Okay, Cup. Uncle mentioned the recipe is a tachiu or a teochew recipe passed down from his mother and father. He's been open for over 30 years, and it's just a straight, authentic, traditional recipe, and they've maintained the quality and their family recipe throughout generations, and so that's why it remains so good and so popular. That was extraordinary. They're just so friendly as well. Highly recommended. He said he's closed on Monday, but he's open every other day, starting at 5 a.m., sell out by 9 a.m., and possibly sell out 9:30, possibly sell out even sooner than that. It's just now 7:30 a.m., prime time for breakfast number 2. And this place is called Kaman Gai Pleng Nam. They're famous, and this is really old school place for Thai chicken rice. Boiled chicken rice, Hainanese in style, and they have all the chickens fresh in the morning, ready to go 8 a.m. They're all boiled, they're blanched, they're ready to go. Uncle chops them up over the rice with the fragrant chicken-infused rice. Just ordered, and our plate should be arriving soon. Just quickly, to tell you what I ordered, I got Kaman Gai Pisate, and so that means chicken rice. And I got the special version, which usually means it's a little bit more, it's a little bit bigger of a plate. Usually it's a little bit more meat. And so that's what you get if you want a slightly bigger plate. But it comes with everything. So he chops up some of the chicken, he chops up some of the organs. There's liver, there's gizzard, and there's a coagulated blood cube on the plate as well. That all comes mixed. However, if you don't want all of the innards, you can say mai ao keung nai, and keung nai are all of the innards, and then you'll just get the chicken meat with rice. However, I would recommend that you try all of the organs as well, because that really is a big part of it, and all the different textures and all the different flavors that go into it. Okay, that being said, let's dig in. Actually, before even trying the chicken, one of my standard procedures, just like trying the soup of a bowl, is to try that rice first, because the rice is really the foundation of any plate of chicken rice. You can tell a lot by just the rice. Oh yeah. That is so sticky and fragrant. The garlic in there. And oftentimes when they make chicken rice, the rice, it's a combination of glutinous rice and regular rice, giving it that sticky, gooey texture. And then it's cooked down with the fat and the broth of the chicken. So it's just infused, fatty chicken rice. That's just oily and glistening and rich and so much flavor. Salty and garlicky. You really taste the fragrance of the fried garlic. The other major component of any chicken rice is the sauce. And let's ease our way into the chicken first with some rice. Oh, wow. The skin is incredible. It's fatty and bouncy. And then you've got the texture of the chicken. The chicken, they're definitely using a special type of chicken. It has a great muscular texture. And it's just amazing how lean the chicken is, yet how fatty and bouncy the skin is. I love the sauce. I love the ginger. It is mostly salty, a hint of sweetness to balance it. And then you taste the fermentation of the bean sauce or the soy sauce in that sauce. I think this one is liver next. Look at that liver. That crumbles, and it's so moist. Oh, the liver. And I'd probably say liver is my favorite organ of the chicken. Like, it just kind of liquefies on your tongue. Oh, you even got the whole heart. This is extra special. Okay, that needs to be sauced. Sauce the heart, and we're going in. That heart is actually huge. It's a giant chicken heart. Really good texture. Really clean tasting. Okay, we got some pieces of the gizzard. Oh, wow. Even the gizzard is not that crunchy. Sometimes gizzard can be a little bit crunchy. This one has a nice bounciness. This is a really solid plate of chicken rice, really good, really traditional. The flavors are clean and just so like condensed in the chicken flavor. You can tell that they don't take any shortcuts. They use the full amount of chicken fat, and yet it's not overly oily. You can taste the naturalness of everything. One more part to taste, which is the coagulated blood cube, blood jelly. That's straight like soaky tofu, chicken tofu. It just completely, like, it liquefies, it dissolves on your tongue. It's so soft and tender. Oh, you taste the freshness of it. And you can tell there's no additives. It's just straight up the blood that's just coagulated until it hardens. The liver, that's definitely the highlight. That's my favorite part of the chicken. Cup in my cup. Oh, that was so good. We're moving on to the next place. Chinatown in Bangkok, Yaowarat is really waking up. Traffic is picking up, but before we go to breakfast number 3, we're gonna stop for a quick drink. Well, actually, I'm quite thirsty after eating 2 breakfasts, so just wanna stop for a quick local style coffee here on the side of the road. I just love the culture like this, so friendly. People kind of congregate here, from cab drivers to tuk-tuk drivers to just people passing by, getting their morning coffee, morning tea. This is the type of place you could order cha yen, you could order cha manao, which is Thai tea or Thai lemon tea, lime tea. But I like to order something called oliang, which is old Thai Chinese style coffee, black coffee. A lot of iced coffees because it's quite hot already. I got a bag of oliang. And yeah, like I was mentioning, a lot of people get iced coffee because it's already 9 a.m. The humidity is just sky high, just walking around eating, and you just are like covered, drenched in sweat. So a lot of people choose for the iced coffee. But this is good. It's just very simple. I mean, it's not a gourmet roast or anything. It's just that classic dark charcoaly brew that just hits the spot, especially when you need some refreshment in the morning. Like after eating 2 breakfasts. And anyway, we're on our way. It should be just up ahead, I think down the next street for breakfast number 3. Next up on this breakfast Thai street food tour we are on, this is Yawarat Road, but we are just off the road. This is Yawarat Soy 23. And right down here, you'll see there's almost continuously a line of people that are waiting to order a dish called khao mudang, which is rice topped with red barbecued pork, which is similar to cha siu, the Thai Chinese style of cha siu, often including gunchiang, which is the Thai Chinese sausage, and also mukrab, which is crispy pork belly, all over rice with a red sweet sauce all over it. And so this place is called Khao Mudang Nai O, and it's a legendary place. They've been serving for 50 years. It's a heritage restaurant. We're gonna order. We are gonna see them as they make the process and talk a little bit with Auntie, and that's what we're eating next. They do things the traditional way. Auntie is extremely friendly. She chops up the sausage, the barbecue pork, the crispy pork belly, the eggs, and the rice is still served in a wooden barrel, which is something really cool that you won't find everywhere. And then the sauce, which is this red, oh, here comes a fresh batch of the sauce. Like thick, sticky sauce is poured into bottles, into like whiskey bottles, before it's then just poured over the entire mixture. We're gonna order pisset, which is the special, which comes with everything included, and then try this out. So much sauce, the barbecue pork, the crispy pork belly, the sausage, it's all in here, and then it's just so saucy and a mountain of rice. Oh, I'll get some of that, maximize the sauce on this first bite. And the portion size here, I think the pisset, the special version, is 60 baht. That's less than $2, but that's a big portion of food. She literally like takes 2 handfuls of rice, pats it down, pounds it down, compresses it before adding in all the meat, before just drenching it in that sticky, sweet, porky sauce. And the flavor, typically khao mudang, the sauce is a little bit on the sweet side, so it definitely is a little bit sweet, but it has a nice depth of flavor. It's not only sweet, it's porky. There's a little bit of seasoning. It's not like overly strong, but like a little bit of a star anise flavor to it. And then you've got the pork, the barbecue pork. You've got the crispy pork belly is one of the highlights here, and they say that that's the thing, the first thing that sells out here. And then you've got the sweet Chinese sausage, which also adds a sweetness to it. The rice is really fragrant, really fluffy, and then, yeah, I mean, it's just a hearty, simple dish focused on the roasted meats and just that sauce. Look at how sticky that sauce is. And they're quite generous with the amount of sauce, with the amount of ingredients and toppings, and that crispy pork belly. Let's isolate that crispy pork belly. But before we try that, we need to do a little bit of seasoning. So most of the time, Thais would drizzle on some of this sweet soy sauce a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of the sweet soy sauce, maybe just a little bit, but it is very common to add to this. And then also, something that's mandatory are the chilies, vinegar chilies, which these are not necessarily very spicy, but it does provide a nice little vinegary contrast to the sweetness and the richness of all those meats. So I'm going in, definitely gonna isolate that piece of pork belly with all those toppings now. Okay, the pork belly is the highlight without a doubt. That skin is so crispy, and you really taste the fire smokiness of it. One of the condiment seasonings that I love about khao mudang is always they have sometimes a cup, sometimes an entire bucket of green onions, fresh green onions that you can grab and chase. Oh yeah. That completes the bite. Oh, that goes up your nose a little bit. Let's move into the egg next. This is definitely one of the highlights as well. Add a little more to that sauce. And you can see the egg is soft boiled, so the yolk still remains kind of, oh, this should actually just be one bite. Nothing's as satisfying as a one-biter egg. The yolk squeezes out. The sauce, the sauciness, and the yolk just kind of, the white just kind of melts in your mouth all at the same time. You cannot tell where the yolk starts and the white begins. It's just all kind of like completely like silky in your mouth all at the same time. A lot of different, like the meats are a little bit on the sweet side, but I'm really impressed most with the crispy pork belly. The mukrab here is just awesome. Just the crispiness, and you really taste the fire smokiness of it. Here, check this out. Here's a piece of the pork belly. Look at that. It's so crispy. And ironically, like the crispy pork belly doesn't even feel fatty. It's not jiggly. It's not gelatinous. It's just the meat, the saltiness, and the crispiness of the skin. If you look now, you can just see it is packed. You can see that there's people waiting in line, people delivering big plates of kamudang. That crispy pork belly, something awesome. Oh yeah. And it's called gunchiang or lapchung, which is the Cantonese Chinese sausage. It's definitely very sweet. And I wouldn't say that it's one of my favorite things because it's so sweet, especially as an adult, but definitely when I was a kid, I loved it. And whenever I eat it, it just brings back good memories from childhood with my grandma. That's also part of the reason why I like this dish. Really good and really filling. And this plate is huge. Oh man, I'm starting to fully sweat from the digestive sweats. The meat sweats are starting to kick in, and just the humidity of Bangkok. Oh man. ใครทุกวันไหมครับ
อาทิตย์จันทร์หยุดค่ะ
อาทิตย์จันทร์หยุดเบอร์กี่โมงครับ
7:30 ครับ
So Auntie was just explaining the street stall is 50 years old. Her father and mother started it and they sold her, and her father still comes sometimes. She said every now and then, especially one day per week, he'll come. But the recipe came from her father. 2 generations, maybe 3 generations, but 50 years of selling this dish here. This is a heritage street food stall in Bangkok. ขอบคุณมากๆครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับแม่ครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ They're just so nice, so friendly, so much experience, 50 years. And look, as we're leaving, check it out. The crispy pork belly is finished. Sold out. I think that's it for the day, and it's like 9:30 a.m. That was delicious. They're so friendly, and we're gonna keep on eating. We have one more place. This is gonna be the grand finale. Now it's not so much breakfast anymore, but it's turning into brunch. Coming up next. We're getting close to the next place. Should be just down the road from here, which is called Chua Hang Seng Pan Palo. And they are famous, especially for their braised goose. And I've never been to this place. It was recommended. It's very popular locally, but it's kind of off the beaten path from the main road. So we're gonna check it out. Hopefully we get a taste of their legendary goose. So this restaurant, they've been selling for 45 years. It's another heritage goose restaurant. They have the goose up here at the front, which have been braised in a variety of seasonings. I'm sure some soy sauce, some 5-star anise, probably some coriander roots and garlic and cinnamon. The aromas here, I love just how old school this place is. This is like original decor, antiques, relics from 45 years. This is a shop house style restaurant. We ordered a plate of the goose, which he grabs from here, and then he chops up just delicately all the different parts.
อยู่ที่นี่ประมาณ12 ปีกว่าแล้วครับ
โอ้ถึงพูดไทยได้
ใช่ครับ
เนอะ
นิดหน่อยครับ นิดหน่อยครับ ร้านที่นี่ขายมากี่ปีแล้วครับ
40
40
45 ปี
เอา45ดีโอเคครับ
And then he just scoops on, drenches it in some of that goose juice. And then what's cool about this place is they have tables all the way down in the alley. So I'm gonna just walk down here. Okay, kapun makapi. Come down here, sawadee kap. And down here is where you'll find some seating in the alley. And they even actually have another shop here where you could sit as well. But we got a table right here. What a location. What a spot for goose. This is just my perfect atmosphere for eating in the back alleys of Bangkok. I just love the atmosphere, and I love how it's a shop house. They slice up, I mean, they've been braising goose for 45 years. This place is, again, a heritage restaurant. That broth is so aromatic. You smell all of the spices in there, probably the roots and medicinal Chinese herbs that go into that broth and that braising liquid. Served with rice, served with a chili garlic sauce. Oh, look at that. Oh man, I wanna just hydrate it as much as possible. Get it fully juiced with that braising liquid. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that broth is so medicinal tasting, so herbal tasting, so like rooty tasting. You taste all those roots in there, the coriander root, probably all those dry Chinese medicinal herbs and spices that go into that liquid to braise it. Oh, and yet it's so smooth at the same time. The meat itself is extremely lean, and then the skin just kind of like dissolves, the fattiness just dissolves on your tongue. That braising liquid is delicious though. Oh, it's so good. Take some of the goose, dip it into the sauce, garlic, chilies, vinegar. That is extraordinary. Oh yes. The combination of the soy sauce, the acidity of the vinegar to break down the richness, plus the garlic, plus the green chilies. Oh, there's coriander in there as well. That's also giving a nice herbal touch. Over on this side, we have some different parts of the goose. This is more of the thigh, maybe. Looks like more skin. I'm gonna add some of this next to my rice. This juice is insane. This goose juice. And then add on some of the sauce. The goose juice is insane. It's so much flavor. Oh man, and it just tastes kind of like light at the same time. Like it's not too heavy, not overly rich. A perfect balance. Oh, that's stunningly tasty. Wow. So good. And then we got a soup, chicken feet soup, chicken feet, chicken necks, chicken parts. There's some goji berries in here. Look at how milky that broth is. Wow, that's like thickened chicken. You could just taste the melted skin and fat in there. Rich, thick, a little sweetness from the goji berries, but just like a really pure kind of chicken broth. I can't get over that goose juice. That could be a beverage. You could just sit here and drink that goose juice. It's so flavorful. The goose is wonderful, but the goose juice is truly like, I mean, literally you would be happy with just a cup of the goose juice over rice, or even just drinking, taking a shot of that goose juice. It's so good. Oh man. So good. I think this is, I guess, goose blood. Take a bite of that goose blood, and then chase it with the goose juice. Let me tell you, you cannot get enough of that goose juice. And I just love saying goose juice. I can't stop saying it. It's so much fun. And it tastes so good. Oh. Wow. It's a sad moment down to the end of the plate with just a little bit of juice left. One more bite. Okay, only one way to do it. No goose juice is going to waste. Oh yes. Oh, it's so happiness. I think I could just sleep for the rest of the day. Oh, thank you for the pineapple. Ying says I need to digest. Pineapple. Oh, yeah. That was just so good. And oh man, I'm full, I'm happy. I'm ready to go home and take a nap. And I will have all 4 of these places, all the information in the description box that you can check out. And I want to say a big thank you for watching this Thai street food tour, mainly in Yawarat in Bangkok's Chinatown. I'll have all the information in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. And make sure you continue watching lots more Thai street food videos. Thanks again for watching, see you on the next video.